All right, we are continuing the wall 4 build, wall 4 sheet 3, and just to summarize very quickly what's going on here. I have a cutting surface, my razor blade, my sandpaper. I've started to build up some dust on there from a lot of sanding, so I'm going to clean that off so I can be ready to go. I have my bag of extra pieces. I have my bundle of 8-foot studs, which measure 5 5/8 long. 5 5/8. There we go. My nails and my glue. Yeah, I'll just say that use very little glue because you don't want this to stick to the paper. That's very difficult to get off. Okay, so in the last video that was just posted, I started with just the perimeter, the 4 pieces that go all the way around here. And then I walk through putting in all the full length studs and this 4x4 header, these cripples on top, the 2 trimmers, and I get in these 3 fire blocks. So now I'm going to work my way this direction and finish this off. As soon as I finish that off, then I'm going to jump up here to the cap plate and get that on as well. I think I'm actually going to pull the piece off of the paper before I put the cap plate on, and the reason why is because, well, the 2, there's one here and there's one there. Actually, there's 3. And the reason why is I've been having problems driving these nails here, 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 down too far, and they're catching the paper. So I think this is a great time to be able to pick it up and move it around to make sure that I don't have to pop off these 3 cap plates for some other reason. Because what I've noticed is happening is if this nail or this nail or this nail or this nail or this nail is at the wrong angle, and I've already put the cap plate on, then I try to pull the wall up. The wall doesn't come up. I notice that these are the nails that are into the paper. I have to take the cap plate off, take the nails out, put the nails back in, then put the cap plate back on. So I think that I'm going to try a different sequence to try to improve how fast things are going with this. And I don't mean fast in it's about speed. I don't like wasting a lot of my time or wasting the steps that I have going on here. So I've prepared some little pieces. I prepared some little pieces here, and I'm ready to cut them to be the right size. God, these are so small. This is basically just needs to get cut in half. It's tiny. Okay, these spacers, I'm going to put the spacers in right now. So I'm going to make sure that I kept my 1-inch pieces cut. And so I'll just cut 6 of those right now. And then I can get 5 from each 8-foot piece. So I'll just go ahead and mark those. I'll just lay this piece down here, and then I'm going to mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these just need to be close. Okay, I need to cut a 6th one, so I think I'll just get that out of my leftover pieces. And do I have something that's about, yep, that's about the right length. So now I have the 6 pieces that I need to do those. So I'm going to pop one in here, and I'm going to pop one in here, and pop one in here. There we go. Down, 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 down. Okay. This is going to make it super hard to get the nails in sideways. I'm going to just pop this out. I think this is a good pausing point. So I'm going to just move these out of the way for a second, move these little pieces. And this piece, I'm going to pull. There we go. I'm going to pop this one out for a second, put it where you can find it easily, and I'm going to do my side nailing. Now really make sure that your nail is really close to the bottom on this, and it's so close to the point there, to the tip of the needle nose, super close to the end there, because you don't want this going into the paper. So you have to put it sideways, horizontally, just right. A little resistance with my finger there. And I like to put in 2 at each of these channel blocks. One, let's put another one in here. It came out the top, so aim it just a little bit lower, but not too low, because I'll end up in the paper. Okay, nice, got that one. All right, those are looking great. I'm going to finish putting one more in this, not one more, one through here. I'm starting it. I'm being very careful to watch my finger, and I'm going straight through. And let's see, I hope you don't come through. Ah, came out the top. Pull that out. This nail's bent in the trash. Trying it again. This could be a good candidate for some glue if you want to try that. I think I can still nail it, so I'm going to go for it still. There we go. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to bring this stud back in. Gently put that into place with the pencil, aligning it on the drawing, getting my nails back. I'm able to reuse these because they came out straight. But if you bend them, remember, just toss them. Working with the bent nail, I think, is not optimal. You could get into some issues with that. Okay, there, we got that on the top. And now I can continue on with these fire blocks. I'm going to just do these one at a time as I go across because I think that they are proving to be a little bit more difficult. These, and there. Oops, slipped. There we go. That's all the way in, and we're ready for the next piece. I already marked this piece right here, so I'm going to cut this. Let me zoom in. Maybe I can get a little bit better. Works a little better. Look at this. There we go. I'm working on this piece here. Wow, this is a lot harder piece. Okay. I'm going at an angle here, angle down. This piece is very dense, so it's resisting the nail a lot, and I kind of crushed that other one a little bit. Just be careful when you're pushing these. There. Okay, I like that. That piece is very dense, so you're going to have some issues with that sometimes. All right, next is this one. This looks like I just need a little bit of sanding to fit this in. No. Nice. Be careful when you're holding the pieces when you're doing these fire blocks because your fingers are really close to the nail. They can get too close, in fact, and then get a little poke. So just be careful. No. Yep. There we go. Dropped it. Instead of searching for the nail, I see it's in a really hard place to access. I'm just grabbing another one. Don't go chasing after the nails if they're It's going to take you a little bit. You can always get them later. Just keep your progress. Keep your steady progress towards your goal. I'm applying a little bit of pressure here, pressing sideways to follow through. Okay, now I'm at this one. This is really close, just sanding. This feels pretty hard, so I think this is going to be another pressure situation, hard push. Got it. Follow it up. Be careful. Watch your fingers. Now I have this spacer and I have this spacer. And now I'm ready for these channel blocks. I have my 3 channel blocks right here that I cut earlier, the 1-inch pieces. So I'm going to just drop these in, just get them started. Then I'm going to follow up with the pencil, push it all the way down, there, there, there. Okay, now this one has plenty of room to go sideways, unlike over here. Okay, so I'm going to go sideways low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the next steps here, sideways. Then I can continue on with the channel, the fire blocks here and here. Two, 3, 4, 5. This one's hard. 4, 5. Six. Oh, this is super hard. I'm just going to skip it. Getting these into position are a little bit difficult, so I don't want to fight with the piece a lot because of the angle of the nailing. So I just switch the piece out, grab another piece, something that's easier to work with, sand it. Almost there. Okay. This is looking really good. Okay, let's get these nails in. This is at an angle going down. This is at an angle going down. Remember to apply a little bit of pressure from the other side. Nice. This one's only going to take one. I'm going to just go straight across. There we go. Wow, I'm really excited about the next pieces. So let's talk about those. Zooming out. So we are up here looking at the cat plate, and there's 3 different segments. So I think I have a piece here that would work. Do I have one that's the right size already? No, it's too small. So one, I'm essentially finishing this wall right now. So I'm going to clean up my little pieces, throw those in the bag. I don't need the little ones right now. So I'm just trying to make more room on my work surface. Leave that there. Okay. So then I'm going to see, will regular 8-footer work here? Yes, it will for this one. So this one is done, this one, and then this one is longer. Yeah, so that's going to need to be a different piece. The next shortest ones we have of those are, yeah, here it is. This is going to be from the bundle of 9.5. So these, here we go. That will take care of that. Put the other bundle away. And we are ready to get this done. Okay, that one looks great. Sand the end a little bit. This one, looks good right here. Perfect. And then we're left with this one here. All right, got it. Now, before I nail these on, I'm actually going to pick this up. This has been an issue I've been having, not being able to pick it up. And because sometimes these go sideways into the paper, and so these pieces here, here, and here, I'm going to put on, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what I got going on here. Okay, so I have nails 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All those nails are going to come out now. If you can get them out straight, great. If you can't, then throw them away. Bent nails get thrown away. These are also jumping right out of the needle nose pliers, so I'm not able to keep track of all of them. This one came right off. Nice. Okay, so that one would have worked. That would come right off. Okay. Now I'm going to take a look at the top. I can't see the top very well because of the angle where I'm sitting. So I'm going to put this back in position, knowing that it can come off now very easily. And then I'm going to put 4 nails back in. And I think overall this saves me time, but you know, it's up to you whether you want to try that method. But I was just getting really frustrated pulling out the nails and then doing kind of doing it twice. So this goes here, and that goes there, and then we have our spacer. Okay, nail. I'm going to go at an angle. Here's my angle. Nice. And I like to do an opposing angle here. Let's continue to push that in. Got it. It just keeps pushing this out. This one's popping it out. So not my best effort, but pop this out. I'm gonna go straight down. That didn't work. Aligning this piece with the drawing, I'm going straight in. Hopefully I don't hit the other nail. If I hit the other nail, I'll know and it will stop. That seems great. Keep my spacer in here. So I'm just putting a little vertical piece in there as I put this one into place. Now I'm going to go straight down from the top. I think I just need to do that to anchor it. And then I can do the other one at the angle. There we go. Nice. Last one. Nope, that's not it. Must be this one. That's it. So let's keep the spacer in there. I realize that my piece is too long. I need to sand it. Still a little too long. Great, perfect. Okay, this one. Just need one more nail. We'll be able to pull off this wall. Awesome. Great. So I had only put 2 of the nails back in, so let's take those out now. 1, out, 2. Can't get it out, so I'm going to press it from the back up and pull it out. So we've just completed wall 4. That's pretty awesome. I'm very excited about having completed wall 4. It's looking nice. Just a couple of tips about wall 4. Remember, you always want your gap to be very nice here and here, because this is where it ties into the other walls that are perpendicular to these walls. Okay? Yep, no problem. Have a great day. All right, so now that we're done with wall 4, I'm going to check in on the directions. Put that off into a nice safe spot. And I'm going to check in and see what's going on here. Okay. A couple extra little pieces. I'm going to clean those up. Okay, so let's move this over. Okay, so we got through here, then we get cutting lumber. We went to cutting lumber for the frame. We decided not to do the framing wall by laying out method because I think it leads to inaccuracies. I think we could make this a lot better by not doing that. But, you know, this is an advanced method if you're wanting to try this, and that's what this diagram is for again. So these are notes on this method. These are just tips. This is something that we're skipping. So 8, do not cut the 1x6 lead-in brace at this time. It should be cut after you have assembled the wall so that you can lay it right in on the wall for marking. That let-in brace is here, and I'm going to go ahead and skip that. It's one that I've cut for the other piece. Let's see. Oh, I'm just being so delicate with this. So this other piece has the lead-in brace, and we did not cut a groove for it. Remember, we're skipping this, and if we don't have, if we have time, we'll go back and we'll put that in. But I just would rather get this built, all the walls nicely built, and that's a relatively advanced technique that I don't think we really need to cover at this point, at the expense of not finishing this project on time. Going to 9. Now you can assemble the wall. No. I'm through all of these steps, and these steps are just a best practice of how you would do this framing wall by laying out method. At this point, I believe that we are done with sheet 3 and that we are going to sheet 4. So let's take a quick look at sheet 4. I have nails holding my paper in. I have 7 nails. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, maybe it's just 6. 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to pop those out. I'm just kind of pulling them out with my thumbnail. That's really quick. All the extra nails are just moving those all over here, getting them out of the way. And then popping these out. Okay. Oh, I had one in the bottom. That's 7 nails then. Okay. Great. Sheet 3 is done. Let's look at sheet 4. Whoa! Look at this. Oh my goodness. Now this is a wall. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Okay, well, this is exciting. This might be our longest wall. No, I wouldn't say it's our longest wall. But let's just even imagine where we're going to start here. I'm not even able to keep it all in frame. Let me go this way a little bit more. No, it's barely not able to all keep in frame at the same time. I'll try to go up a little bit higher. Yeah, that worked. I got it a little bit higher off of the table. There we go. Okay, so we're looking at wall 5, and wall 5, it's going to start the same way that all the other pieces start. So we're going to start with this piece here, this sole plate, and then we're going to start with the top plate. And let's check how long the pieces are that we have to work with. I think this is going to be one of our long ones. Nope, that's not going to make it. That's too short. Wow, is it this one? Those might be the last. Oh, we're down to our last 2 of those. No, that one doesn't work there. Oh, here they are. This is it. Don't use your super long one. Okay, that's not what it is. We're going to see 2 pieces come out of your 18-inch bundle. So on your 18-inch bundle, you're going to pull 2 pieces out, and those are going to be the top and the top plate and the sole plate. Let me push out. Oh, this is super tight. Okay. That's what we're going to use for this piece and this piece. And since this piece, this sheet 4 doesn't have a lot of directions, the reason why I'm choosing these pieces, even though I don't see a lot of directions on this, is because this is the piece that would have the least waste and is the shortest with the least waste. So we have these two. I'm gonna just build them sequentially. Wall 6, yeah. Yeah, wall 5 is gonna be the next one. So before I cut these pieces, I'm gonna secure my sheet to my work surface, my foam. So align it very nicely. We're gonna put 7 nails in it. We're gonna do 3 on this side and 3 on this side, and then 1 in the top. And so I'm gonna go top, middle, bottom, middle, and then top, middle, bottom of the other side. So let's put those in. I don't know, let me try to put these in by hand. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Pushing them through the paper isn't hard. I like to push them in at a little bit of an angle so it keeps them from coming out. Okay. Okay. Great, we have our drawing secure, so then we can start looking at our first 2 pieces. And so let's look here. Here we have 1. I'm going to mark it. There. And then the other one, I'm going to just mark identically to that. Yep. I think that's a good place to switch over. So let me stop this video and then I will switch the sheets out and then I'll talk to you about that. Got it. This is where we're going to stop today, and we would just pin these in here. I would probably put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top and bottom, and then we're going to see that in the next video.